In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 3 of the best mob farms for the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock. And guys, all these mob farms are super simple to do and also really efficient. And these will help you get a whole lot of loot from the mobs and also a whole bunch of XP. And as always, this farm works on 1.20.51 and on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms, including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 edition. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the first one. So to start it off, we're gonna keep it a bit simple, as this farm doesn't require a whole lot of building to complete and is extremely beginner friendly. So if you guys just started off in your world and want a mob farm, this is the one that you want to build. Although it does require a spawner, it's super simple to build, and you can easily find the location of these spawners on the website in the description below. And yeah, these are all the items you'll need to build this farm. Once you have everything, find yourself a spawner like this one over here, and then place torches on all 4 sides of the spawner. And then place a slab on top like this. And this should stop any mobs from spawning for now. Now for the next step, you're going to want to dig out 4 blocks on each side like this. Now go ahead and clear out this whole area. And once you're done digging 4 blocks in each direction, if you have any holes like these, go ahead and fill them up with any block of your choice. And once you're done making a room like this, go ahead and dig down 4 blocks and lower this entire floor. And once you're done digging out the hole, go ahead and place down a water bucket in each one of these corners like this. And if you did it correctly, there should be no water in the center block right here. Now you're going to want to stand over this block and then dig down by exactly 10 blocks. And now that we're 10 blocks deep, go ahead and dig out 3 blocks like this and make it 2 deep, and repeat that on the opposite side as well. And now in the front right here, dig out 3 more blocks and make it 4 blocks deep. Now go ahead and break down this entire area. Once you're all done, you should have the hole up here. So off to the side, place down a double chest with the hopper going to the side of it like this, and this hopper should be directly underneath our hole. Now if you guys want, you guys can grab some glass blocks, but you can also do this with any blocks of your choice, and then just place 3 right here. And if you guys want to be extra safe, you can go ahead and place down some slabs right here, but it shouldn't be a problem if you don't put them. Now to be able to easily access this section, you can go ahead and place down some ladders and then dig all the way up. And on the last block, go ahead and place a trapdoor like that, and now you can easily access our chamber down there. And now that we're up here, go ahead and remove these torches so that the mobs can start spawning. Once you're all done, quickly make your way down this chamber, and don't forget to close the trapdoor. And now all you have to do is wait right here for all the mobs to funnel in. And just after a couple minutes, we already have this many skeletons spawning. And now all you have to do is just kill them one by one like this. And boom, just like that, we're up to level 25, and we also got all of this loot. And yeah guys, that was the first spawner mob farm. Now let's move on to something a bit more challenging and requires more building, but this one should give you guys a variety of mobs and also a bit more XP, and that is the classic mob grinder. And to build this farm, these are the items you'll need. You'll need 15 stacks of cobblestone or any block of your choice, 100 ladders, 100 trapdoors of any kind, 4 slabs, 4 hoppers, 2 chests, 2 water buckets, and about 32 torches. So yeah, go ahead and grab all these materials. And the first step in building a good mob farm is to find the correct location. And for that, I recommend you guys make your way to an ocean biome like this over here. And then with our solid blocks, just start placing them from the bottom of the ocean all the way up to 100 blocks above sea level. So for me, sea level is 63 blocks, so I'm just gonna build all the way up until level 163. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to jump all the way down here and just start placing some ladders all the way up. And once you're back up here, place 2 blocks to the side like this, and then 1 block to the other side. Then just go ahead and make this platform a couple blocks bigger. I made it 6 blocks long, so you should end up with a 4x6 rectangle like this. Then make your way to the other side and then break 4 blocks like this, and then place 2 hoppers going into them like so. Now you can break these 2 blocks and then place a double chest going into our hoppers like this. Now with our solid blocks, place 2 on each side like this, but then for the side with the chest, place a temporary block right here, and then place in 2 slabs like so. Now add 1 more layer to these blocks, and then another temporary block, and then this time add 2 more slabs on top like this. Later when you stand here, you should be able to easily see our mobs. Now you can go ahead and make each one of these walls 19 more blocks tall. So in total, they should be 21 blocks tall. Once you're done with that, just come to these blocks right here, and then go out by 7 more blocks. So including this block over here, that should be 8 in total. expandable. Make sure to do that for all 4 sides. Once you're done with all 4 sides, place a temporary block in the corner like this, then place a block going outwards like so. Now you can make this 2 blocks high and just make a wall going all the way around like this. And once you're done with all 4 sides, it should look a little like this. Now you can grab your water buckets and then place 2 like this on each corner. Do that for all 4 sides. And when you're done, the water should flow like this. Now you can grab your trapdoors and then place them along the channel like this and then open each one. Repeat that on both sides for all 4 channels. Once we're done with all 4 corners, you're just going to want to fill these platforms in so that we can have areas for the mobs to spawn. Now that our farm looks like this, you're going to want to build a wall all the way around. To do that, just go ahead and place a temporary block in any corner and then place 2 blocks like this. Then you can get rid of this block and make these 2 blocks tall. Now just go ahead and build this wall all the way across. And before we get to building the roof, if you guys want to stop any spiders from spawning in this farm, you can go ahead and place trapdoors like I'm going to demonstrate right now. So just come to this corner of each one of these squares and then skip 2 blocks like this and then 2 more and then place 1 diagonally right there. Then all you have to do is skip 2 blocks to each side and then just place 1 like this. If you did it correctly, there should be 9 trapdoors like this for each one of the squares. Repeat that for all 4 sides. When we're all done placing the trapdoors, we can build the roof by just placing a temporary block right here and then going up by 1 more block and then breaking this temporary block. Now all you have to do is just fill this in all the way. Once you're all done with that, just grab some torches and then place them across the top here and just make sure that there's no dark spots. Once you're done just placing some torches around the place, you can make your way back down to our platform and just go ahead and place some torches right here, prevent any mobs from spawning on our platform. And all you have to do to use this farm is come over here to our platform and just AFK right here. And if you guys want the best rates, you're going to want to set your world to hard mode. Do that, press escape and then go into setting. And then here you can change your difficulty to hard to improve our rates. And to get the XP, all you have to do is wait for enough mobs to get in here. Once you have that, just grab your sword and just swing at them once and they should die and give us the XP and their loot. So yeah, that farm is also pretty simple to build and easily expandable. So if you guys want more loot and XP, you can just expand it and get a whole lot more. Now let's move on to the last and most efficient one out of them all. And that is the fully automatic stackable mob farm. This one will produce the most amount of loot and the most amount of XP and is also fully expandable. First 3 rows of materials will be used to build a collection system, and the materials highlighted right now are the ones you'll need for each layer. So depending on how many layers you want to build, just go ahead and get that many times of the materials listed. And finally, the last 2 rows are the items you'll need to build the roof. So yeah, go ahead and grab all these. And the first thing you're going to want to do is make your way to an open ocean biome like this one over here. Then swim down to the floor right here, and then start placing down your block all the way up until you reach Y level 160. And now that you're at level 160, go ahead and place 1 block to one side and then 2 on the other. Just extend out this platform by 5 more blocks to make a 4x6 platform. And now that you're done building the platform, skip 2 blocks right here and then break these 2 blocks like so. Go through the hole like this and then place a temporary block right here with a double chest on it like so. You can get rid of this block and then replace it with a hopper going into the back of our chest. Then break this block and replace it with a rail. Then place a hopper minecart on top of that. Now go ahead and place in 2 slabs right here, and then you can break these 2 blocks and then replace them with trapdoors. This should allow us to open our chest. Then place 4 blocks like this, and then some more all the way around here as well. Then go ahead and place 4 pistons like this, making sure all of them are facing inward. And on the piston that's on the front side of our farm, place a slab like this. Then for the rest, just place solid blocks all the way around. Now place another solid block on top of each piston. Then place an observer like this for all 4 blocks. So the faces should be exposed right here with the arrow going into the block right above our piston. Then to complete the trident killer, place a redstone torch on all 4 blocks like this. If you did everything correctly, all 4 pistons should extend and retract like this. To stop it for now, place a lever right here and turn it off. Then go ahead and throw in some tridents. And guys, the more tridents you throw in, the faster the mobs will die and the more efficient the farm becomes. I recommend anywhere between 3 to 5 tridents for maximum efficiency. And now go ahead and build up these walls by 16 more blocks. Once you're done building up the wall, just go ahead and top these pillars off with a magma block layer. Then go out by 7 more blocks in each direction. And when you're done with that, go ahead and connect up all 4 corners and then fill in the platform. And once you're all done with that, just come over here to the corner and place a block like so. Then you can go out by 1 block like this and then break this block. Now extend this wall all the way around. Now for the second layer of the wall, grab your leaf blocks and then place them all the way across. Once you're all done building the wall, place a solid block on each corner. Now place a water bucket on each one of these blocks. Then for each side, skip this block right here and then place water all the way across. So skip this one, and then continue placing your water. And it's really important that you skip those blocks, as if you don't, you'll end up flooding the entire area. But if you did everything correctly, the water should flow perfectly like this. Now that we're done with the collection system, we can move on to building a platform. To do that, go up by 4 blocks like this, and then place a block towards the center of our farm like this. Then get rid of these other blocks. Now using this as the center block, go out by 7 more blocks on either side. Now that you have this plus shape, you're going to want to fill it in like this by building 1 block less each time. So for this one, skip that block and go here. And for this one, like so. So if you have 4, just place down 3 and 3, 2, and then just 1 like this. Go ahead and repeat that for all 4 sides. Once you're all done, you should end up with this diagonal square type shape. Now go ahead and place down a scaffolding on top of each one of these blocks. Once you're done placing all these scaffoldings, come over here to the center and replace the scaffolding with a solid block. Then place a water bucket on top of that. Once you're done, you can go ahead and replace it with another scaffolding block. But if you did everything correctly, the water should flow perfectly up until the edges, like this. Yeah, that's 1 layer complete. Now to build a second layer, all you have to do is just place 2 blocks on the scaffolding like this, and then break this block right here, and then just repeat what you did before and make as many layers as you want. Once you're done building all your layers, your farm should look a little like this. Guys, I recommend you build anywhere between 8 to 10 layers, as that's what I find to be most effective. And that being said, for now I've built 8 layers. And once you're done building all the layers you want, make your way to the top layer and then place 2 blocks like this. Then break this temporary block and go out by 7 more blocks. Repeat that for all 4 sides. And once you're all done going out, go ahead and connect up all 4. And now that we have the same massive plus shape, you're going to want to do what you did for the platforms, but bigger. So build all the way across and then -1 block like this. Repeat that for all 4 sides. And once you're done with the roof, it should look like this. And as you guys can see, we already have a bunch of mobs spawning, but we don't want them to spawn up here. So to spawn proof it, you can either place slabs, leaves, or you can do the easiest method, and that's just to light up this entire area. So just grab some torches and then just spam them up here. Once everything is well lit, that's it. And guys, to get the best rates out of this farm, you're going to want to make sure that your simulation distance is at 4 chunks and you're playing on the hardest difficulty. So to do that, press escape and then go into settings. And in here, you can change your difficulty to hard. And if you scroll down a bit more, you can see your simulation distance. So just make sure it's set to 4 chunks. And yeah, that's it. Now I'll show you how you can use this farm. And to use this farm, all you have to do is stand over here on our platform and then turn on our Trident Killer. And as you guys can see, the mobs should start dying and we should be getting all the XP. And if you guys want to AFK, I recommend AFKing right here. And as you guys can see on screen, I've AFK'd for about 15 minutes, and in just that much time, we're able to get 30 levels and almost a whole chest worth of loot. So yeah, that's it. That one was the most efficient mob farm. So you guys, that's it. Those were the 3 best mob farms ranging from beginner to expert in Minecraft.